Hello, fellow collectors. Today we'll be talking about Transformers Legacy United G1 Triple Changer Sandstorm. So here we have Sandstorm and a little bit of the artwork on the box. So here we have a couple of pictures of Sandstorm in his alt mode and robot mode. And we see this is the 40th year of Transformers. So on the side we have some artwork for this guy. So let's get it off the spinner and onto the scale.
Hey, open, damn it! Open!
Okay, now that we have them out of the box, first we'll look at these big old sheet of instructions. Folds out for a lot of steps for this guy. Forward and back since he has two modes. So we'll put that to the side. And the next thing we'll look at is his weapon here. Very cool looking Sandstorm weapon. He also comes with this little gun here. Comes with this part that you will attach on to his head. And then he comes with this cage here. And it does allow you to rotate it and drop it down from his helicopter mode. Very, very nice. And you can just rotate this around and just clip it back on if you want to, just so you avoid getting this entangled somewhere. So we go ahead and take a look at Sandstorm robot mode. A very nice looking figure, reminiscent of the cartoon version. Very, very cool looking figure. Now Sandstorm is coming in at head is 6 1/4 and top coming in at 7 3/4 inches. So speaking of the top here, you can just simply attach this portion here to get the helicopter and a little bit of rotation out of that if you want. So yeah, I am digging this guy. You know, Sandstorm always wasn't the most cool of the triple changers, but he can't be a blitzwing or an after train or even a Springer. But I still think he is very, very cool. Now, as far as articulation goes, his arms can come out to a nice T-pose. They rotate around. He has a bicep swivel, double bend in the elbow, wrist that can rotate around, and a chest that keeps popping off. Waist swivel here. Can do a very good Von Damme style split. Forward and back. Has a bend here in the knee and an ankle. Goes forward and back a little bit and side to side based on his transformation. Now head can basically look right and left. He doesn't have much articulation because of the way he is molded into his robot form. So the first thing you want to do is take this over here and separate it out, pull it all apart so you just have the cage, the bottom, and the winch. Take the weapons, just put them aside. You want to take the arms and open them up, rotate them around so they collapse in on each other, both sides the same way. You want to pull the chest out a little bit. Take the head, loosen it out, and then you want to fold it in and get it underneath right here. So you basically have that. Now you have some pegs and some holes and pegs. You can put those up. Now we'll go ahead and work on the feet. We'll go ahead and collapse them and pull them straight. We'll take the legs, push them in on themselves. Take these parts, pull them out like so. And then you can just push this all in together. Now, as far as this piece goes here, you have this that will plug into that section like so. And then you'll take the arms and just pull them out, and they have little pegs here that will go into holes on the front here. You just plug them in and some fill. Down, plug them in. And then you'll just spend the rest of your days just straightening him out like so. And this comes off all the time, so don't worry about it. It is an awkward, weird looking piece. So you want to take this section here, pull these out to give it a spoiler. You can then say this just comes undone every chance it gets. Take the roll cage and before I do that, take the winch, put it here, leave that dangling, put the roll cage and fit it through little slots you have there. There you go. And then you take this section here, and you see it has these two little pegs there. You can either use which side you want, just push it here, and there'll be two holes on the sides. Take it, push it through the peg, and then just readjust like so. And then you take the gun and put it on. Take this and put it on wherever you want to, wherever you find a hole to do so. But that's it for his mode. Now he doesn't look like any Doom buggy that I've ever really seen. It's just a concept buggy. That's how it was back in the day. The wheels are rubber and they do rotate. If they ever get unpegged, they're just little pegs and holes slots there. So, but there you go. Ta-da. Now to get it into helicopter mode, simply pull off the roll cage here. Pull off the winch. Push this section back up together. You want to free the arms. Pull this section up a little bit. We're going to take the head and basically put it back into robot mode. We want to flatten that out and just push it back in to the slot it should go. Flat like so. We'll take this section here and just roll it up for a time being to get it out of the way. Now we want to take these wheels and push these out back like that. Take them and pull them up. And basically what these wheels are doing is they're going to go flat here. So you want to pull them out of the pegs there and rotate them around and just rotate it up. And you want to turn these until they get into position. What I found is sometimes they just don't want to go where they want to, so you might have to just bend them and push them where they need to go. So just take these and make them flat. Like so. Okay, you want to take this section off here. just like so. Take this section and push it out of the way. Take these arms here, and you want to take these sections and just plug them into right here, like so. Get that. Now we're going to work on the top. Now these helicopter blades, you will have to maneuver around. You can take this and then pull them all the way around like so, because what you're going to do is take this section here and we're going to maneuver it. So pull these out, unpeg them, and you want to pull this out so the blades just go underneath like so. Now pulling around to the front here, we'll take this section and pull it out on each side. Take these front sections here and rotate them around, because whenever they go around the front, they will connect together. So you do that, pull it down, rotate around like so. So these wheels here will collapse around the face. So just pull them in. You might have to pull out a little bit, and these sections here will collapse in on that peg themselves. So then you take the front and just straighten it out and push together. There we go. Now we'll take these blades, rotate them around the front. We'll straighten this out, and as we pull this up, we want to push this section through again, so where it clips on to there, and then this just collapses. These feet should fit underneath this portion here, and then you can take this section and you'll see the pegs there, just goes around that peg hole and then just snaps into place. So we then take these blades and keep rotating them around till they're all out and straightened, and it does spin around. For the cage, you simply just reattach it. And if you don't have it lined up correctly, it will let you know that and say, nope, try the other way. Like so. Now this portion here simply just clips onto the bottom like so, and then this just attaches to the cage like so. Now the guns would look better if it was attached to the front somehow, you know, like that, and I definitely suspect a third party will come and correct that, or make another 3D printed gun to go on each side, because just like Springer, you need that extra gun to level it out. It just looks silly without it, and having two guns, one of each size, doesn't look really good either. So my thoughts on this guy is, yeah, Sandstorm, he isn't Blitzwing, he isn't Astro Train or Springer or any of the other triple changers that are more flashy or splashy. He did play a role in the third season of the cartoons. So yeah, if you want to complete your triple changer collection, then yeah, he is out now and is available. So when you transform him back into robot mode, pull this out, push this like so, so you can get it all straightened up to fold back in on itself. Take these sections and just pull this up a little bit, and as you're doing that, you'll see they just fit like so. You can then take your blades, push them into the slot available. And mine wants to be a little temperamental right now, so I'm pushing them down separately. Okay, and then you want to take this section and just push it back up. Tires, pull them out, and they have a little peg to go into the slot there. Like so. You want to simply just pull the legs out, pull the backs out, pull the fronts, and then push these toward the back. Now the tops here, pull them apart, rotate these around again. And this simply have pegs here that you can just rotate around like so. And clip back on. Oops. And if you do forget these parts, you can just sit there and fold them in just like so. Now we want to take this section here, pull this down a little bit. Now the robot chest doesn't fit on just squarely, so what you're going to do is just give it a little gap here, pull the head up a little bit till it's flushed against that, then pull this section in and yeah, let's do it while I'm doing it and just maneuver it. Here's a little peg, fits into that hole in the chest. Now for the arms, just simply take them out, rotate them around again, and push them in like so. I say, okay mold, not Astrotrain or that, but he is an okay bot, and they made him a wrecker in the comics, so that increased his popularity among some fans. So, Sandstorm is available around online. Even Hasbro Pulse still has them. So remember to shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.